Good morning, sit down all. So, my dear students, today we'll go for trigonometric that will involve today about trigonometric identities. As you know that in the last two periods, we have already completed the trigonometric ratios like the 6 ratios: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec, and the different values of the trigonometric ratios, like according to angles, what is the value of the trigonometric ratios. That already you know. As you know that an algebraic expressions, when it is make an equation, it is true for the identities, you know all. But here we are going for some identities which is true for all the trigonometrical ratios. Today we will discuss all these things, and we have to learn it, then apply it for solve some trigonometrical problems. Clear all? So, as you know that we have 6 ratios: sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, then cot theta, sec theta and cosec theta. Got it clear? So in this content we are involving a right angle triangle. Am I right? In this right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degree and this is a theta. Let ABC is a right angle triangle. Okay? So in this case, AC is the what? Hypotenuse. As you know that hypotenuse is the opposite side of the right angle. So that it is hypotenuse, that is H. And if we consider this angle, so adjacent sides of this angle is the base and opposite sides of the angle involved is the perpendicular. As you know it. It is the perpendicular. So we can say small p, base is B and hypotenuse is S. Clear all of you? So sin theta is equal to what? Sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, P by H. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, B by H. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. Cot theta is equal to base by perpendicular, just reverse of tan. Then sec theta is equal to hypotenuse by base, reverse of cos, and cosec theta is equal to H by P, which is reverse of sin theta. That means sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta, cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta, tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta, and vice versa. Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan, sec is 1 by cos, cosec is 1 by sin. That already discussed. Nani? So today we have to think of how to find out the identities of the different values. So we can know that, as you know that in right angle triangle, as you know, according to Pythagoras theorem, what is Pythagoras theorem? Who can say? According to Pythagoras theorem, we know that the hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of its two other sides, like base square and perpendicular square. No. The square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square of the base and square of the perpendicular. So as you know, it is H square is equal to P square plus B square. P square plus B square. Here H is equal to what? AC. AC square is equal to what? Now AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to what? AB square plus BC square. Okay. So by taking this Pythagoras theorem, we can find out the 3 identities of the trigonometry. First, what we will do? Let we divide both the sides. Is the equation? Is it equation or not? It has 2 sides. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Let divide it by the hypotenuse. Let divide it by the hypotenuse, that is AC. So now we can write divide AC on both the sides. On both the sides. Clear? That means AC square by divide AC square. AC square by AC square is equal to AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square. AC square by AC square is equal to AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square. Dividing by AC square on both the sides. Then what will get? That implies 1 is equal to AB by AC whole square plus BC by AC whole square. Am I right? AB by AC whole square plus BC by AC whole square. Now you can say me, what is AB by AC? We can relate now AB by AC in terms of the ratios. Then AB by AC is, which value is AB by AC in terms of ratios? Anybody? AB by AC. AB is what? Perpendicular. AB is what? Perpendicular. AC is what? Hypotenuse. That means P by H. P by H means sin theta. Sin theta is P by H. Cos theta B by H. Already I told you. No. So you can write this one also for your remind. So P by H means sin theta. So I can write in place of AB by AC sin theta square. That implies 1 equal to sin theta whole square plus BC by AC. BC is what? B. AC is what? H. So B by H. B by H means cos theta sin theta whole square plus cos theta whole square. Cos theta whole square. Then we can get it now 1 equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin theta whole square is equal to sin square theta. Cos theta whole square is equal to cos square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to what? 1. So we can get the identity number 1. What? Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is first identity of the trigonometric ratios. Clear all of you? Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. If it is asking, yes?
Actually, I'm having doubts why we just divided AC with both the sides?
Why not? Means you know that if we a number will divide or anything will divide on both the sides, then there is no changes of the equation. We are dividing AC for getting the values of the identities. Got it clear? Okay, sit down. So sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. That is first identity of yours. If I am getting sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, I can also use some other things like sub formulas, but some identities like what? Now what is sin square theta? It is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. That is also one application. So you can apply it in the solution when it is required. And if it is asking sin theta, then it is square root of 1 minus cos square theta. Clear? If asking cos square theta, in place of cos square theta we can write 1 minus sin square theta. Then what about cos theta? Square root of 1 minus sin square theta. Clear all of you? This is the sub formulas we are getting by using the identities sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Got it clear all of you? Now same thing I am going to repeat again and again. What? Just you think, now divide, I am erasing this one. Clear? Now do one thing. By getting sin square theta, as you know that you are getting that what? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This is your equation. This is your equation. Now you do one thing. You divide AB on both the sides. AB square on both the sides. Then you will get something. Now just do one thing. By dividing AB square on both sides, we get, what we get? AC by AB whole square, or write down AC square by AB square is equal to AB square by AB square plus BC square by AB square. Clear? By divide it by the perpendicular. First we have divided by the hypotenuse on both the sides. Now you divide by the perpendicular on both the sides. What things we are getting, we will see. So we will find that AC square by AB square equal to what? AB square by AB square plus BC square by AB square. So now AC by AB whole square, clear, minus, you can get here BC by AB whole square is equal to AB by AB whole square. Clear? AC by AB. AC is what? Hypotenuse. AB is what? Perpendicular. That means H by P. H by P is which ratio? H by P is which ratio? Cosec theta. Clear? So you can write here cosec theta whole square minus BC by AB. BC is the base, AB is the perpendicular. So that B by P means which ratio? Cot theta. So cosec theta whole square minus cot theta whole square is equal to AB by AB means 1. Clear? 1 square is equal to 1. So you can get the next identity is what? Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Clear all of you? Cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. All have written it. Got it? How it is? Find out. It is the second identity of the trigonometry ratios. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1, or we can say cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Clear all of you? Got it now? So next is what is base. So let you divide this equation by base on the both sides, means BC. Clear all of you? Go for the third one. Here also we can find out cosec square theta minus cot square is equal to 1 means cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Cosec theta is equal to square root of 1 plus cot square theta. You find out the sub formulas. Cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. Cot theta is equal to square root of cosec square theta minus 1. By doing it left and right sides, you can find out the sub formulas. All these formulas will apply in the solution problem. We have to solve the problems whatever they are. Clear? Then next is we have to find out what? We have to divide the equation by BC on both the sides, by BC square on the both the sides. Then what we will find out? We have to see. Fine. So I am erasing this one for your convenient. Dividing BC square on both sides. Dividing BC square on both the sides. AC square by BC square is equal to AB square by BC square plus BC square by BC square. Clear? Got it clear all of you? Then what we will find out? That implies AC square by BC square. AC square by BC square. Acha, AC by BC. You see, AC is the hypotenuse, BC is the base, H by B. H by B is equal to which ratio? Sec theta, because cos theta is equal to B by H. Sec theta is equal to H by B. So H by B means we can write here sec. So we can say right now AC by BC whole square is equal to AB by BC whole square plus 1. BC by BC square is equal to 1. Clear? Now you can write here AB by AC is equal to sec theta whole square. AB by BC. AB is the perpendicular P. BC is the base B. So P by B whole square. So P by B means tan theta. So we can write sec theta whole square is equal to tan theta whole square plus 1. Or we may write it here sec square theta is equal to tan square theta plus 1. Or we can write 1 plus tan square theta. Clear? Or The third identity we can write sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. That means again we find the sub formulas. Sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Sec theta is equal to square root of 1 plus tan square theta as per our requirement. Tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. Tan theta is equal to square root of sec square theta minus 1. Clear all of you? So these three identities we have got now. What are the three identities I find out? Now the three identities are, we may write here, the three identities are, second one, sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Third one, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. See, here we are getting the relation between sine square and cos square. We can convert sine in terms of cos, cos in terms of sine. Already you know that how to convert sine into cosec, sine into tan. Tan is equal to sine by cos, cot is equal to cos by sine. In first chapter we have discussed. Here the relation between sine cos, sec tan and cosec cot. According to the identities, we got the three identities. And we can apply these three identities with the sub identities in the problems whatever they are in the books. So we can go one examples of now yours from your books. So I'll erase all these things. Now we get it all. Three identity there. Fine. So we can go for one for problems to solve it. How it is given, we have to do it now. Okay, write one question. From the book I am giving one question to you. So you can go for it. Okay, it is given that question number 8, sin A plus cosec A whole square, sin A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A plus sec A whole square is equal to given 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. We have to prove this question. We have to prove these questions by putting these identities. What is given? Say sin A plus cosec A whole square plus cos A plus sec A whole square is equal to 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. Okay, fine. See students, it is very important for you all that we have to think our identities what we have read in algebraic expressions, that is also required here. Your A plus B whole square, A minus B whole square, A plus B whole cube, A minus B whole cube, A cube plus B cube, A cube minus B cube, A plus B plus C whole square. Got it clear? What already you have read in standard 8 and 9. That identity also you are required by putting the trigonometric ratios. Same idea, same formulas. As you know what is A plus B whole square? A square plus B square plus 2AB. Here also we will put the same formula, sin A plus cosec A whole square. Sin square A plus cosec square A plus 2 sin A into cosec A. Am I right? So you have to put, if you forget that formula, then you cannot do anything here. Clear? So first you take LHS left hand side of this question, that is sin A plus cosec A whole square, then plus cos A plus sec A whole square. All you see how we are doing this one. See, first A plus B whole square, sin A plus cosec A whole square. A plus B whole square is equal to what? A square plus B square plus 2AB. So write here sin A whole square plus cosec A whole square plus 2 sin A into cosec A. Clear? Then plus cos A plus sec A whole square. Similarly cos A whole square plus sec A whole square plus 2 cos A sec A. 2 cos A into sec A. Clear? Sin A whole square is equal to what? Sin square A. Cosec A whole square is equal to what? Cosec square A. Then 2 sin A into cosec A. Clear? Plus cos A whole square is equal to cos square A plus sec square A plus 2 cos A into sec A. Cos A into sec A. Clear? Next, see, as per we know the identities, sin square A is here, cos square A is here. As you know that sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. We will apply that identity here first. That sin square A plus cos square A will be written closely. Sin square A plus cos square A. Clear? Next, cosec square A plus sec square A plus 2 sin A into cosec A. I told you na, sin A cosec A is reciprocal to each other. Sin is p by h, cosec is h by p. Just one by each other. So sin A into, in place of cosec A we write what? 2 sin A into 1 by sin A plus 2 cos A into sec A is equal to what? 1 by cos A. Sec is reciprocal of cos A. So you can write here, in place of sec A we write 1 by cos A. So here you can cancel sin A, sin A. Here you cancel cos A, cos A. Clear? Here sin square A plus cos square A make a group. It is equal to 1. Clear? Then cosec square A. See, in right side it is given tan square A, cot square A. Now you tell me, is there any relation between cosec square with cot or tan? Then cosec square is related to which one? Cot. Then what is the relationship? Cosec square is equal to 1 plus cot square A. Very good. So we can write here 1 plus cosec square A is equal to what? 1 plus cot square A. Then plus, again sec square A is relationship with tan or cot? Tan. Sec square A is equal to 1 plus tan square A. Put that formula here. The same application, same identities I am applying here to get the solution. So here we get 1 plus what? Tan square A. Then plus 2. Clear? Next, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. How much it is? 7 you got. So it is 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A, which is equal to your RHS or not? We get it now hence proved. Clear all of you? So we have to put our brain where we'll apply which formula to get the answer what is there is given RHS. Sometimes we will do both the solutions from left side and right sides and equalize it. Sometimes we have to solve RHS to get the LHS. So when the proof questions are there, we will do on that way. Okay? So now you got the 3 identities of your, what are 3 identities? Again I repeat. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. So my dear students, complete the chapter 8.4. What is there in a book? And apply the formulas. Just remind all these formulas of the algebraic expression also. A plus b whole square application here. A minus b whole square. A plus b whole cube like that. So that we can complete our chapters of this trigonometry. Thank you all. I think all you understood and go for the homework of yours. Thank you.